Well, I tell you what, boys and girls, I'm definitely treating you right now. This is the third piece of Sunday League content to go up this week. Welcome back to Sunday League Football Cup Final Edition. Now, it might be 6 months late, but we're here. That's the main thing. But for those that are new, our league season dragged on a little, it got late, and we didn't have time to play our cup final from last season, so it's happening now at Tilbury FC. There's grass on the pitch, and everyone's loving it. Now, this cup final is pretty significant for us because not only are we going to try and win some silverware tonight, we're going to try and do the double after winning the league last season. Double bubble. Now, tonight's opponents we are all too familiar with. We played them 9 times over the course of 4 seasons, and tonight's meeting will be the 10th. It's pretty much always a close encounter when it comes to playing Thames Gateway, and I'm expecting exactly the same tonight. Right, enough of this talk, let's get into the game, but before we do so, let's check out the starting lineup. In between the sticks tonight, we've got Jack. He didn't like the Jack of Hearts to represent him, so he said anything else, so I gave him a car Jack. Back 3, we've got Super Dan, Jamie, Graham. Left wing back, we've got Nosey. Right wing back, we've got Kev. Luke and Tom are in the middle. Just ahead of them, we've got Kieran in the cam position, and then starting up top for tonight, we've got Connor and Too Good. As for subs, it's any 3 from 5, and they look like this. We've got Rich, Scottish, Tommy, Tom, Mike, and Nick. So this is it. Both teams out on the pitch, fully kitted up. Team talks have been had, handshakes all round, quick coin toss, and kick off. Let's do this. Come on. And so first action of this cup finals with Kev here. Nosey takes the ball off of him, loses it, but we get a free kick. Bit soft, but we'll take it. That's then launched into the box by Kev, over everyone's head, but on the end of it is Jamie. Can't get enough on it, hits the side netting, goal kick. Moving on, and we've got Thames in possession as number 11 cuts inside of Kieran here, switches it over to that far side, good ball. It's over to number 3, probably the quickest player on the pitch, but he's lacking on the delivery there, and Dan cuts that one out and sees it out for a throw. Back in possession now as Kieran plays it forward to Luke on the halfway line. Number 19's putting him under pressure. He gives it back to Kieran, who sends a ball over the top towards Connor. In on goal at this point as he gets ahead of his man, but number 11's there with a good tackle to send that out for a corner. Actually, no, I stand corrected. It's a goal kick. Quite a few players were complaining about the quality of the ball. The ref has a good old squeeze there, as you can see. He's happy with it. And we're told to play on. Long goal kick from the keeper over the halfway line up to their big man up top, number 45 and captain. Number 12 picks up that loose ball there as he gets it under control, sticks it over the top for number 24 here. In on goal, but he's called offside. And good job it was for him anyway, because he completely missed it. Here's Kev now sticking the ball down the line towards Too Good. Under pressure from number 11, but he sticks it through his legs and he's on his way. But it's a good battle between the two of them. 11 recovers well, gets the tackle in, but Luke's there to pick up the loose ball as he sends it forward for Kev. Kev then sticks it into the box first time. Too Good's on the end of it, but misses it, and Thames Gateway clear their lines. So it wouldn't be a cup final without £10 going to Essex FA. Yeah, ref's not happy with that one. Luke goes in the book, and as I've already said, £10 to Essex FA. So as Thames look to take the free kick, the ref's not happy with something Tomo said now, and under the new rules of dissent, you go straight in the book. We were warned before the game, we spoke to the players, especially Tomo, but unfortunately that's another £10 to Essex FA. So the free kick is eventually sent into the box. It's from number 23. Jack gets a punch on that. Jamie looks to clear, but completely slices it in the air rather than out. It comes back down. Kieran's there with a head, but it's still not properly cleared as number 11 picks it up on the edge of the box here. He cuts inside of Nosey. Not quite sure if this was a shot or not, but Graham gets it clear this time, but still not properly. Nosey's on the ball now, has 12 lunges in there, and that's a free kick. And even though it's gone our way, you can see Tomo moaning again. Now once again, the ref's picked up on this. He's brought Jamie our captain over this time. I'm not quite sure what was said, but I can only assume that knowing that Tomo was on a yellow, it's probably some sort of final warning. Now we're not even 20 minutes into this, and Nick didn't want to take any chances. So with that in mind, Tomo's brought off as a precaution, and as you can imagine, he's definitely not happy with that, and he's being replaced with Tommy Tom. Finally, we can get some football back on as Jamie sends a long ball up the field towards Kev. Number 11's there to intercept that one, and that's out for a throw. The throw-in's then taken by Kev into Kieran, who gets that under. Tackled by 19 here, but Kev wins it back. That then falls to Connor, who bangs it.
It's closer than what it used to be. Oh!
Just off the bar there from Connor, best chance of the game so far. And you might have actually heard Andrew chirping in there telling us that racing's much closer than it used to be. I didn't know that, so thank you. More stop-start to this game as Luke commits another foul here. He's going to have to be careful as he's already gone in the book. Before they take that free kick, there's a bit of an injury though, and he makes way for number 21. 21 then comes on to take that free kick, but it's over everyone's head and straight into the arms of Jack. Here's Kev now playing the ball inside to Luke as he makes his way over the halfway line. Got pressure from number 12 there, goes down. It's our turn to have a free kick. And so it's Nosey that sends that one into the box, in towards Kieran there. The ball falls down to Luke, but it's just out of his reach. He then looks to play it out to Kev, probably not where he wanted it. He's under pressure from number 22 now on this near side. Looks to take him on, sticks it in the box, that's blocked and out for a corner. The corner's sent into the box by Nosey, and it seems to hang up for quite a while there. It's number 11 that gets his head on it, and number 19 follows it up and clears it down the field for Thames. Thames grabbing themselves a little bit more possession now as number 23 plays it out to this near side where 11 is. He sticks it forward for number 45. His control lets him down, but 12's there to pick up the loose ball. 45 then sticks it out to the far side, and it's number 24 that picks it up as he cuts gets inside of Nosey here. He then sticks it across the box for number 12. He's got it under control, but he's off balance. Tries to play it to number 22, but that's gone beyond him. Dan clears up, and we're very lucky nothing more came of that. Here come Thames once again, and we look to be asleep at the back there as we let number 12 run through there. Luckily for us, Jack's off of his line to collect that one. Well done, that man. More complaints about the ball again. Referee's had another squeeze, and now he wants it changed. Now, he's not going to like me for this, but over the far side, getting the new ball is the fine secretary of the league and also referee. I mean, I'm just merely showing highlights of the game, and this is one of the more exciting parts. Please don't fire me. Half-time's pretty much up on us as number 12 throws it into number 11 here. Jamie's there with the tackle, though, and that goes out for a corner. And so the corner swung into the box off the back of the head of number 12. That, my friends, is half-time. Chances at both ends, but the deadlock is still yet to be broken. Back in the changing room, got to say a big thank you to the guys over at Lucozade Sport for supplying the half-time drinks. Hopefully that'll fuel us up and give us the edge in the second half. Now, in case that wasn't enough, let's just listen to our centre-back, who hasn't been around for a while. It's Coxie. Headphone users, beware.
How many cup finals or something you got left? How many cup finals? And how many lost? I've lost a load. One chance. Come on, boys. Try a bit of confidence, a bit of fight. There's no fight. Everyone's too quiet.
And this is where Coxie turns up the volume. Headphone users, second warning.
Come on, boys! Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Come on! Do we want it? Do we want it? March up! Up! Come on! Get up, Nick! Get up, mate! Do we want it? Yes, we do! Do we want it? Yes, we do! Get out of there and have it! Come on!
Yep, that happened. And as we look ahead to the second half, we're going to make one change. It's Mike for Too Good. So as the second half starts, we get possession back with Luke as he plays the ball forward. Mix up at the back between the two Thames defenders there. And Mike's involved straight away as he makes his way into the box. Might have gone too far, but he does keep it in. Cuts it back for Connor on the chest. Every game needs a goal, especially in this cup final, and we've got it after a minute in this second half. We've got to give Mike some credit there. He did all the legwork. Connor was waiting in the middle. His shot comes off the post, rolled across the line, and eventually hit the side netting on the opposite side. That's 1-0 Palmers FC. The double is on. Kick off. And so we move on, and the ball's in the air at this point. Kieran going for the head. Didn't realise number 23 was in his way. Completely took him out, and that's a free kick. 11 takes that one as it's over the wall, bounces in front of Jack, but he's there to catch it safely. Here's Connor now picking the ball up inside our own half. 22's on his case, so is number 16. Somehow Connor manages to still hang on to the ball, but the ref blows up for a free kick. Advantage would have been nice, but it is brought back, and we get a slight opportunity from this free kick sent in by Graham up towards Kieran here, but that's over his head and safely caught by the keeper. Similar to the first half, it's very stop-start with free kicks. Might give that one away there. That one's sent forward by number 23. On the end of it is Dan to clear it, but that's only as far as number 3 puts it over for number 45. He looks to get the shot in here, but Kieran blocks it. Jack tries to save it from going out for a corner. It's too late, and that corner's sent in by number 11. Takes a bounce into 23, but he heads it well over the bar. The pressure's piling on now. I really hope we're not settling for a 1-0 lead as 21 picks it up from distance, shoots, but that's over the bar as well. Did someone say give away another free kick? Yes, I did. We've just given away another free kick. I'm pretty sure we did this in our last cup final. We just kept giving away free kicks, and with the two big lads up top for Thames, probably not a good idea to keep doing so. Ref wants a word with both players, and just like Tomo did, Kev keeps talking, and he's brought back, and you'll never guess what? Another £10 to Essex FA. We're on the hour mark as the ball's sent into the box, but on the end of it is Kieran, though, to clear that away. Here comes number 11 for Thames, looking to keep up the pressure as he skips past Connor there, makes his way past Kev as well. He hasn't stopped running. As he makes his way into the box, he cuts it across, but Jamie reads that one, and once again we survive another attack. But it's not long before our backs are against the wall again as 23 plays it out to number 3. He sticks it forward for 22, takes a touch. He then plays it out to number 45 on this near side, who cuts inside of Dan here, and then plays it inside to number 3, who hits it first time. Deflection comes off of Kieran there. I can't take this anymore, and neither can Toby from the sidemen who's come down to support the lads. Throwing from number 23 down the line to 45. Dan wins that back, but he's hobbling there, waving to the bench. That doesn't look good, and that could be our final substitution. And here it is, it's Rich coming on for Dan, but he's wearing a blank shirt with no number. It's just a spare shirt as he's a new signing. We'll get him a proper one sorted soon. It wasn't the shirt that was the issue though, it was his grey underlayer. So we're made to momentarily play with 10 men as 23 throws it in here. Number 12 gets it under, plays it back out for 23. He crosses it in, but luckily for us no one's there, and Jack's there to collect. So Rich is back without the grey underlayer. The linesman just confirming that he hasn't got a number there, and then there's a quick check through the substitutions to make sure Rich's name is on there. Unfortunately, the ref's not happy with the no number situation, so he's got to go and change it, which means we continue to play with 10 men. Luckily, nothing happened in that time. Rich found a shirt with a number on, and finally we get 11 players back on the pitch. Well done. Right, it's time to get some possession of our own as Mike puts the ball in the middle to Knowlesy. Tommy Tom Tom takes it off him. He's got 2 players around him, but does well to dance past them. He then sticks it out to the far side where Kev is. It's a pretty slow build-up, but you can understand that most of the lads have been chasing shadows after Thames pressure this half. They're obviously exhausted, but hopefully there's a bit of respite here as Mike picks up the ball. That comes off of the defender there, and that goes out for a corner. And so it's Knowlesy that sends the ball into the box. Mike's on the end of it, but that goes well over the bar. I feel like we haven't had a free kick for a while. Tommy Tom Tom goes in on 22 there, and then it's 16 that sends it long into the box. Who's on the end of it? None other than Kieran. Been heading him all day, but it's 23 that eventually gets the ball down here. He's under a little bit of pressure from Knowlesy as he makes his way out to this near side. Tries to get the cross in. Mike picks up the loose ball. The free sticks a leg in to cross it. Number 12 gets it under on the turn, shoots, but Jack's there to save it. Escapes for a second, but it's all safe now. Our opponent's really turning on the pressure now. 16 plays it forward to 45. He sticks it out to that far side where number 11 is. He makes his way into the box, dinks it, but Jack's there with a reactive save, and Graham clears. It's really not looking good for us at this late stage. We're looking very, very tired and hanging on at best, but Mike's picked the ball up in his own half here. Puts it forward for Connor. He sticks it through the legs of number 16, and now he's in on goal. Under pressure from 2 defenders.
That's it. Second goal wins it. Second goal wins it, mate.
Oh, Andrew, please don't jinx it with those words. Still 10 minutes left, and we've been under the cosh for the majority of this half. Saying that, though, I know what side I'd rather be on. Let's have another look at that. It was 16 that committed. Connor just stuck it through his legs there. He was under pressure. Keeper stranded, and the rest is history. It's a double for Connor, but will it be a double for Palmer's FC? Ref just confirming that there's 10 minutes left. Quick substitution for Thames as number 7 makes his way onto the field, and kick-off. So it's not long before the normal routine of this second half continues. Pressure from Thames, 45. Forward towards number 22. Sticks it over the top for number 12. Rich is under pressure here. Number 12 gets in on goal. They say 2-0's a dangerous scoreline. The momentum is now with Thames, definitely. Surely we're not going to throw this away. Come on, Palmers. Head on the game. Oh, and Jack, you owe me £100. You said you'd keep a clean sheet. Kick off. So here's Knowlesy now, losing out to number 3 as the ball's put forward to number 12. He helps it on to number 22. Looks in on goal at this point, but it does go wide. He looks to put the cross in, but makes a hash of that. I'll take that all day. Yep, it's still happening. You know, that thing called pressure. Thames throwing everything at it at the moment. Jamie gets the tackle in over that far side. Kev looks to pick up the loose ball, but number 45's on his case. He's out-muscled here and goes over. Ref not interested, though, as Kev sits on the ball and gives away a free kick for obstruction. A free kick which might as well be a corner is swung in, but Kieran's there to head that away, and Kev clears it even further. Throwing over that far side taken by number 11 into 45. Kev goes in with his head there, clashes with 45, and that is another free kick. The free kick's about to be taken, but the ref blows up. The linesman's seen something go on in the box, but I'm not too sure, and it's number 3 and Knowlesy that's brought over. He only wanted a word, but Knowlesy carries on, and of course, as we've learnt in this match, any form of dissent, such as this, clapping the linesman, will eventually result in this. £10 to, yeah, you know. So the free kick is eventually sent into the box. It's a looping one, which Kieran gets his head on. It comes out only as far as number 11, though. Wow. Wow. So we're not sure at this point what the linesman's raised his flag for, but what we do know is there's a bit of handbags going on at this point. Tempers are flaring, frustrations are high. This is all happening in the cup final as a potential equaliser is on the cards. Something that can happen is referees can overrule what the linesman has seen. He might have had a better view and doesn't agree with him, but in the end it's been given as handball. So if we have a little look at it again, number 11 puts it back in. Not that we can see much here because there's players in the way, but you can see all the hands go in the air there claiming for handball, and obviously the linesman agreed. So where do we go from here? Well, first of all, it looks like number 7's gone into the book for Thames, and then it's back to pulling our hair out. More pressure from Thames, almost the 95th minute. The ball's with 22, puts it forward for 45 here, looks to go around Rich, and he's created some space for himself as he tries to get the cross in there. That comes off the bottom of Rich's boot. Luke tries to clear, it doesn't quite work out that way, and 45 picks up the ball on this near side again. Rich blocks the cross, and the loose ball's picked up by Connor, who wins that tackle and puts it properly out for a throw. Plays stopped for a bit as Luke's injured from that earlier challenge. Unfortunately, with no subs, he's going to have to carry on, and he's going to limp the final minutes of this game, or just about. Eventually, the throw is taken as we approach the 96th minute. It bounces into the path of number 3. That could have gone anywhere, but luckily for us, it's the other side of the post. And so the goal kick's taken long up towards the halfway line. Camera cuts out as the cards fall, and I'm pretty sure this is familiar. This happened when we won the league. At this moment in time, Andrew's scrambling about trying to find a new card. He eventually finds it, and I bring you this. Football's a funny old game and you don't always get what you deserve. I don't think any of the team will stand there and say that we was the better side over the 90 minutes. But at the end of the day, we scored more goals, which means we win the game. I stole that from Michael Owen, if you was wondering. There's a really weird feeling about Thames Gateway. We both joined the league at the same time. They were kids back then. They brought their mums and dads over. They were a pain and they became a team that we didn't like. But I think over time, we've watched these lads grow. They've got bigger and stronger and fitter, and they should be proud of their performance tonight. But like every cup final, there has to be a loser, and unfortunately for them, it was them. As for us, well, what can I say? Palmer's FC. Double winning side. It was tough, but we got there. And to be honest, it would be boring if we was winning 4 or 5-0 every week. And that is the whole part of this series, to showcase the ups and downs of a Sunday League football team. We're no different to any other Sunday League outfit. Sure, we've won a couple of things now, but the biggest difference is we've just stuck a camera in front of it. So if you don't play Sunday League football, get involved. If you can't play Sunday League football, go and watch it. And you might just find it's a little bit more entertaining than what you see on the TV. Toby's a fan. Let's see what he thought.
Alright, so my first game on Palmer's, most nerve-wracking thing ever. You guys had me on edge the whole way through, and I'm just glad I got to make it here because I wanted to come to the last one against, who was it?
St. Clair's.
St. Clair's, yeah, but I missed that one, but I managed to make it tonight, and thankfully you guys got the results. I'm happy with that.
Cool. And are we going to get a match soon?
Hopefully soon, hopefully. I'm going to wait for the guys to sort it out, wait for Manny to sort it out, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing you lot.
Sweet. And predictions on that?
Nah, no predictions. No predictions. Unpredictable.
Let's not forget about CheekySport Joel. He was in town as well.
Woo! Honestly, proud of the boys at Palmer's. Seriously, wicked goals by Connor. I thought Nosey was going to mess it up at the end there. I thought he was going to get sent off. But you know what? He kept his cool. Goal was disallowed. Palmer's win 2-1. And you know what? I'm excited. And I can't wait to come back. Come on! Come on!
So there you have it, Palmer's FC, belated double winners. I guess I'll just leave you with this. We'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to Sunday League Football, where this week we've teamed up with My Protein. And they've actually asked us a few questions regarding who is the quickest, the fittest, and the strongest at the club. And they also want to know who has the hardest shot in the team. And that's what we're going to be concentrating on today, shot power.